and I like when you play with me.
You would like me to play with you more?
I like when you hold me.
Do you see how I hold you?
I like that game. Sometimes your hands are on my waist, or my shoulders.
You like when I lift you?
We're still playing.
You are pristine for me, as always.
The sun makes my armor glow, doesn't it? I like being shiny for you.
Where did you get such shaped parts?
She's got stranger coats than Diedrich Princess bargain.
This shape comes from carrying my own weight and my axes. A girl's got to stay balanced, you know.
But with you and your lot roaming about, I doubt anyone's feeling much sleep.
This is not my body, this is some kind of stray dog.
Stray, well, he's a persistent one.
Stray dog, hey. You won't beat John.
Yeah, look at that nice view.
Besides, these auroras don't nag when you stare at someone else's curves.
Someone else's curves. I'm staring at you right now.
You're staring now because I'm the only one standing close enough to see in the dark.
Yeah, what is happening?
Looks like you're wondering I found something useful. Get ready.
My arms are still shaking a little, but I wanted to make sure you stayed safe.
Your shaking was quite literal.
All this fighting, and you still find time for poetry.
Should I carry anything, or just look pretty for you?
We didn't find anything useful.
But I'm sure the effort was very impressive to someone.
I've seen empires rise and fall. This is just mildly more tedious.
But if you want a sonnet, I'll recite the corpse scout.
I think that you have something much more rewarding.
Oh, and what's that, John?
Would you like me to show you?
Just keep your eyes on the path and your hands where I can see them.
She has very shiny armor.
It's also magical to watch you.
I was starting to think you just like the view of my armor.
Of course, it's not restricted.
But if you ever need a little extra muscle or magic on the road, you know where to find me.
You should cover your body more.
Oh, so now you're worried about modesty. You were just calling the view magical a moment ago, and if someone doesn't like it, they're welcome to look elsewhere.
This is not even possible to look elsewhere.
Because I can't blame you for being distracted in a place like this.
Definitely have another source of fire in this room as well.
Some fires are best admired from a distance. This one, however, might just let you get a little closer.
Are you suggesting to show me some of your other skills? Look, there is Khajiit child here.
Land or Jove sees no such thing. This one guards a caravan, not a nursery. You split natives or see things that are not there, no.
Look, you are too small compared to your comrades, so you are a child, aren't you?
Legend is small, yes, but so is a saber cat before it leaves. Would you like this child to show her claws, or will words be enough for you? No.
Are you threatening me? I thought that you are merchants, not fighters or bandits.
Legend protects what is hers. Merchants need guards, and this Khajiit is very good at her job. Do not mistake duty for banditry.
I was only curious why one of your group members is too small, nothing else.
Legend understands curiosity, but words must be chosen with care. This one is not a child, just built differently than her brothers and sisters. Size matters less than skill when bandits come in the night.
Good point there. Good luck and farewell.
May your path be clear, Mort. The snow hides many dangers, but the legend trusts you shoot straighter than most. Stay warm out here. Skyrim's nights show no mercy.
Yeah, but I have Remy and other girls, so Skyrim nights would be fine for me.
You mean Remy? And if your idea of fine is collecting women like stray cats, I'd rethink your strategy. Some of us bite harder than saber cats.
You mean yourself specifically, not Pamela, I guess.
Pamela bites like a puppy with dull teeth. I bite like I mean it. Don't confuse the two, or you'll learn the difference the hard way.
I hear some fighting with bear.
I hear it too, mister. It's close to listen to the ground. If you want me to shield you, just say the word. Or would you rather I let the bear test your route?
No, thank you, Yuriana. I was able to kill that bear from distance.
Good. One less beast to worry about. But for a moment there, I thought you were going to offer a bargain.
Yeah, but my bargain always involves some arrows from distance, right between the eyes.
But arrows don't make promises they can't keep. And like most mortals I've met, or my master for that matter, keep shooting straight, and we'll get through this without any regrets.
Yeah, but don't forget that I'm not your master. You have Clavicus Vile, you know. You are not my dog anyway.
Believe me, I haven't forgotten. And nobody's pet, especially not yours. I just happen to like your company better than Val's right now, and your pack is far less likely to turn me into a statue.
Yeah, my pack is quite well behaved and tempting as well.
Tempting is a dangerous word, Norwood, especially out here in the cold. Val loves it when mortals start thinking about what they want. Just make sure your pack doesn't start making wishes.
No, my pack don't have any wishes right now. I guess they only need to follow me, right?
They follow you now, sure. And everyone wants something eventually. Warmth, safety, shiny trinkets. That's when Val starts whispering. Just keep them sharp and we'll be fine.
Yeah, Remy is always sharp. Look at her. Her eyes are like two saber cat's eyes.
Careful, Nord, keep staring and you'll find out if I hunt like one, too. If you want to test your luck, pick something with fewer teeth next time.
And Yuriana is always sharp as well. I mean, not in that way like Remy, but she have sharp senses. Yuriana, are you listening? You
Perhaps
are
my
silent.
senses are simply drawn to what they desire most, Master.
I'm sharp too, right? Hard when we fight. That's a kind of sharp, isn't it? Or is sharp something else?
Yeah, Pamela, you are undisputably sharp as well and couldn't be overlooked.
I like when you say things like that. If I look really sharp, maybe it's from all the snow. It makes my armor shinier. Don't you think? Or is it my eyes?
I think that your eyes, which I see your bigger eyes are really sharp from that view.
My bigger eyes? Do you mean the way they're looking at you right now? I can make them look even bigger, if you want. Is that better?
You would like to make some of your body parts bigger for me? Is that what you like?
I don't know how to make them bigger. I just thought maybe if I opened them wider. Like this. I'm confused. Are you talking about my eyes still, or something else? I want to do what you like, but I don't understand what you mean.
Yeah, don't worry. Let's continue our journey.
Not worry. Just keep your eyes forward, unless you're hoping to trip over another wolf corpse. If you spot anything worth shooting, let me know before you waste the good arrows.
Pamela, when we are speaking, you aren't looking at me.
I'm sorry. I was just watching the snow fall on my armor. It's so sparkly. I'm looking right at you now. See? My eyes are big again.
Remy, you seems to react quite sharply, but compared to Pamela, she never looks at me when I speak her name.
That's because Pamela's busy staring at snowflakes like they're made of gold. I look at you because I actually listen when you speak. There's a difference between sharp and distracted. She's the latter.
Yeah, I love how you look at me when we speak to each other. It's like you are really devoted to what you hear.
Devotion's a strong word. Let's just say I pay attention to what matters, especially if it moves, glows, or tries to impress me. Lucky for you, you're still in that category. For now.
Really? What category is that? Am I in the same one as Renmi? I want to be in your important category too. The one where you look at me like you look at her.
Careful, Pamela. If you keep chasing his eyes like that, you'll trip over a rock and end up face first in the mud. If that's what it takes to get his attention, though, I'll leave the next puddle for you.
But I don't want to fall in the mud. It's not shiny. I just want you to look at me like you look at her. Is that the wrong way to play?
I think that it's doable, but you have to find out how to use your charm to make me look at you like at Remy, because your personality is different than Remy's.
How do I use charm? Is it like standing closer? Or saying things you like? I don't know what makes you look at Remy that way. I can try copying it if you tell me what to do.
Pamela, if you start copying me, you'll spring something. Trust me, you don't want my brand of attention. It comes with thorns. Just keep swinging that sword. Some of us like a little chaos in the party.
But I want your brand of attention too. Sounds exciting. And I'm good at swinging my sword. See how strong my arms are? They don't spring easy.
Yeah, don't worry, Pamela. You
Pamela,
have
you're
your
about as
own
subtle as a mammoth
style.
in a tavern. If style means collecting mud and staring at shiny things, then yes, she's got that covered. Just keep her out of the river. I'm not fishing her out again.
I don't collect mud on purpose. It just sticks. And I don't fall in rivers, I just get close to wash the mud off. See? I'm clean now. Mostly.
Let me check on you, how clean you are. Maybe I will. But this dog is annoying. He is like my shadow.
You want to check? I tried really hard to stay clean this time. My boots are still a little muddy, but the rest is good, I think. Should I stand still so you can see better?
Yeah,
You need me
yes,
to
stand
look the
like
other
that.
way, just to say so.
Like this! My armor is straight, and my hair isn't in my face. Is this clean enough for you? I hope the snow doesn't make me look messy again.
You're wasting time inspecting her like she's a horse at market. If you want clean, wait until we reach an actual town with actual water. Out here, we're all covered in frost and wolf blood anyway.
Oh, sorry, Pamela, I didn't want to throw you on the ground. I was just playing with you, but it was coincidence.
I didn't mind. The ground's not too hard here, and I like when you play with me. My armor kept me from getting dirty, see? I can brush off the snow easy.
So you would like me to play with you like that more, like holding you on many different parts of your body?
I think so. I like when you hold me. It feels safe. But what part? Do you mean like my arms or somewhere else? I'm not sure, but I'll stand still if you want to try.
Let me check how I did it.
Ah!
Yeah, like that. Oh, sorry. Don't you mind when I holding you like that?
I just know I like when you hold me, and if it's a game we're playing, I want to keep playing it right.
Yeah, we are playing a game how I hold you in the... I mean, do you see how I hold you?
When you hold me, I feel warm, even when it's cold like this. Sometimes your hands are on my waist, or my shoulders, or you lift me like I'm light. I like that game.
You like when I lift you...
Are we still playing?
Yeah, that wasn't bad. I think that you need some attention and hugging.
I do. I really like your hugs. They're warm and strong. Can we stay like this for a little while longer?
You mean like in this position?
Please?
Alright, I think that it's enough for now. Let's refocus on our journey.
Okay, but if it gets colder, can we do the hugging game again? My toes are freezing and the snow's trying to sneak inside my boots. I like the journey better when you keep me close.
Yeah, one bandit tried to attack four of us.
Was he very brave, or just very silly? It's hard to tell when there's only one of them.
He definitely don't... he isn't a good player in that kind of game, I mean ambushing games.
He lost the game really fast then. Did you shoot him before he even got close? I hope his blood didn't splash on my boots this time. I just cleaned them yesterday.
No, you look great. You are pristine for me, as always, in this dawn sun.
The sun makes my armor glow, doesn't it? I like being shiny for you. Do you really notice? Or are you just saying that because I'm standing so close?
Your head and haircut is really shiny under this morning sun.
I washed my hair in the stream yesterday. It's still soft, see? The sun makes it look like gold thread, doesn't it?
Yeah, you look totally awesome as always for me. Keep it like that. I like you when you are clean and shiny.
I'll try really hard to stay clean for you. But what if we fight more bandits and I get messy again? Will you still like looking at me? Or should I hide behind you so the blood doesn't splash?
You saw that enemy and attack him by yourself, or what was that, Pamela?
I saw him moving in the shadows, so I swung my sword before he could get close. Was that good? My heart feels all jumpy now, but I wanted you to see I can be sharp too.
She saw a shadow and flailed. Lucky shot. Keep your eyes on the rest of them. I'd rather not spend the morning picking arrows out of your back.
I didn't flail. I swung hard, like you taught me. And I got him before he got close. That counts, doesn't it? I want John to see I'm getting better at the game.
Don't pout, Pamela. Next time, try aiming before you swing, unless you want to add chopping down trees to your list of talents. At least you're
The
more
priestesses have
useful
always
than the
been kind to
scenery.
me. I trust they won't
I don't
judge me
chop
too
trees,
harshly
just
for
bad
what's
men.
happened.
And I'm not pouting. I'm just thinking. About aiming. I can aim next time, I promise. I want to be useful like you are, Remy.
You know, Pamela, everyone have its own usefulness. You don't need to be like someone else. You could be like yourself, as you already are, but improve your traits and skills.
I like being myself, but what traits should I improve? Should I be sharper like Remy, or quieter, or prettier? I just want to know what you want me to be better at, so I can try harder for you.
Yeah, try to be more attractive for me, more tempting. Yeah, maybe you will find out later how to make me want you and desire you.
Do you mean standing closer, or smiling more? Should I show off my hair in the sunlight, or maybe walk in front so you see me first? I want you to want me, but I don't know all the steps yet. Will you show me how?
Yeah, make yourself
Oh, for the God's
attractive
sake. Just tell her to
for
trip over a root and land in
someone
the snow.
else, like
It's
other
faster
men,
than the sentence
and
guessing
if they
game,
see
and
you
frankly,
attractive,
less painful to
then
listen to.
you
I'm not
will
guessing.
be attractive
I'm
for
asking because
me
I want
as
to
well.
learn. So, I just have to make other men look at me, like stand where the sun is brightest, or let my hair down more. If someone else stares, will you get jealous? I think I've let that. It means you're watching me too.
Yeah, jealousy sometimes mean dedication and temptation as well, but you know, it don't have to be crossed too far.
So I just have to make them look, but not too much. How do I know when it's too far? Is it like a game where you stop right before the other person gets mad? I can learn that rule if you teach me.
You know, it's like that. You could let them stare at you, but not touch you or doing something with you. It's not allowed. It's simple rule like that.
So they can look all they want, but only you get to hold me. That's easy to remember. I'll stand in the sun, and let them stare, and then you'll see how shiny I am and want me more. That's a good game, isn't it?
Yeah, but in such a game you shouldn't be passive and wait for their attention. You will have to proactively try to get their attention, you know, first in that kind of game, because they will not notice you if you don't point them to you, right? Is it understandable rule as well?
So I have to make them notice me first? Maybe if I stand tall on that rock over there, where the sun hits my hair, and look back at them until they see me. Does that count as being proactive? Or should I say something too?
Yeah, you should say something to make yourself interesting for them. It doesn't matter much what you say, just only point them on some of your feature you possess, and make yourself interesting for someone. And then when they will be interested in you, you will make interesting yourself for me as well.
So I should talk about myself. Like my armor's very shiny today. Or maybe see how my hair glows in the sun. Then they'll look and that makes me interesting to you too. I can try that.
Yeah, something like that, but you should
really
also
send her out like bait on a
mention
hook,
some
can't
of
you?
your
Just point her at the next bandit and
Remy,
tell
could
her
you
to
please
compliment
be
her
silent?
on boots
I'm
until
trying
he
to speak
forgets
with
which
her.
end of the sword to hold. Oh, my apologies. Please continue your lesson on how to be a shiny distraction. I wouldn't want to interrupt such vital tactical training.
I'll be quiet and listen, I promise. What else should I mention about myself? They're really strong. Or maybe how my waist looks in this armor. Just tell me what makes men stare the most, and I'll practice saying it.
Alright, you mentioned how your waist looks nice in that armor. That is a good way, but you have other parts like, for example, butt or bosoms or your nice thighs, I mean legs, and these parts could be used like advertisement of your attractiveness, and of course also you could mention what you can do with these parts to make someone pleased, like using your tongue when we kissed each other. Remember that?
So I could say my bosoms look soft in this armor, or maybe that my legs are strong enough to lift heavy things. I remember you liked it when I used my tongue, but I don't know how to talk about that without sounding silly. Would you show me what words make you pleased, so I can practice?
That's it. I'm scouting ahead. Let me know when you're done turning her into your personal walking brothel. Try not to get killed while you're practicing.
Alright, I think that Remy lose her patience. Let's continue for now, but you should practice, and when you will practice something, I will let you know what works good and what works bad when I see that. Deal?
I'll try really hard to learn which words work. When you see me talking to someone else, just watch and tell me after if I did it right. I want to make you jealous enough that you pull me close again, like this morning when you held my chin.
Yeah, maybe you will be very soon rewarded in privacy as well, to make you feel comfortable and sparkling.
If I get a special reward, will it be something soft and shiny, like a new necklace? Or maybe just more of your hugs where nobody else can see? I like when you make me feel sparkling, even out here where it's all rocks and dust.
Yeah, when you please me, I will give you some nice necklace or jewelry from my possession, or some shiny rock, or some of my physical attention, like you mentioned. But you will have to try hard first, then there will be some reward if I will be pleased, and you could notice that from my reactions, like laughing or being jealous or something like that. Maybe it will be noticeable for someone else, like Remy, she is good at that, or Yuriana could be also advisor sometimes.
A shiny necklace, or your hubs. I'll try my very best. I'll watch for you to laugh or get jealous, and then I'll know I'm winning. Even Remy will have to see it then.
Yeah, I think that they will like that performance as well. You know, because Remy don't like to be bored, so you could entertain her, or Yuriana also like a good performance, I guess.
So if I make them laugh too, or make Remy stop rolling her eyes, that means I'm doing really well. I like games where everyone watches. Maybe I should practice on the next person we meet. Just point at my armor shining, or how my hair moves when I walk. Will you tell me after if it worked?
Yeah, you could tell him how your butt, I mean backside, moves when you are walking, like Yuriana, something have that some kind of sexy walk, or like that, you know?
Like how Yuriana walks. I can try to sway my hips more, but it feels funny in this heavy armor. Does it really look nice from behind? Maybe you should walk behind me for a bit and see if it works.
Don't worry, you
My
will
walk
find
is
out.
just for my master.
But Yuriana is good teacher, I guess, in that
It's
walk.
not a lesson for others to copy. If you want men to stare, Pamela, you'll need more than a sway. Confidence is the real trick. But if you want lessons, you'll have to convince me it's worth sharing my secrets.
Yeah, I think that you will have to find out by yourself. Yuriana is here for me, and not for anyone else, I wager.
Master's right. I walk the way I do for him alone. If you want attention, Pamela, you'll have to discover your own way of moving. I'm not sharing what belongs to my master's eyes.
It's hard to know what looks best when I can't see myself from behind. Maybe I'll just walk slowly and hope John tells me if I'm getting it right. Yuriana, you make it look easy. Do you ever feel silly? Or does it always work for you?
Don't worry, Pamela, too much. Everyone looks silly when do something first time or isn't experienced in that. Remy, why are you standing there? You should follow us. You should follow us. I need you.
I'm already following. You needed me, huh? Funny how that happens right after your session ends.
You know, I always need you. It's not like you thought.
Needed for what exactly? Target practice, or just to make sure nobody wanders off the path while distracted by shiny hair?
You can use me for target practice if you want, Remy. But only if you promise not to aim at my shiny hair. I need it for being noticed. If I wander off the path, it's just because I saw something sparkly. Swear I'll come back.
I think that I don't want to lose your nice hat, Pamela, for some Remy's arrow. I don't need the hair to shoot you.
So you want to keep my head safe for yourself? Good. I like my head too. It's where my pretty hair is. But if Remy's practicing, I'll stand behind a big rock, just in case.
Pamela, focus. There is bear. You should attack him.
You want me to swing first? Alright, just make sure you're watching. If I hit it hard enough, maybe you'll say I'm your bravest girl. Or will you just laugh if I miss?
I fight not only for myself, but for all the souls they have marked with their debauchery.
Yeah, it was quite debauchery. You punished him quite well, Yuriana.
If you ever catch me wrestling a bear for pleasure, Master, please check for head wounds. I'm much happier pressing close to your side than rolling in the dust with beasts.
I tried to hit him first, but he was too fast. Was my swing pretty, at least? My armor's all dusty now. I'll need to clean it before I can be shiny again for you.
Master, I think Pamela's still waiting for you to tell her if her swing was pretty, but I'm not complaining about the interruption. The dust can wait. This is far more important.
Yeah, you swing quite
We look
well.
so close together now.
You almost
I
kill
wish I
him
knew
by
how to
yourself.
make you hold me like that, John. Really? You think so? Your hands feel warm. Is this the reward for doing well?
Master, you're holding her exactly the way you hold me. I'm starting to think you enjoy watching me tighten my grip on my shield when you do that.
Alright, girls, it's enough hugging and holding for now. Let's refocus on our journey and fighting someone else.
Understood, Master. Though if you ever tire of chasing bears and bandits, you know where to find softer distractions. Preferably not rolling in the mud this time.
Look, I see another enemy. There is Sabercat in distance. Let me take her down. Yeah, 2 precise shots and she's down. Oh! There is more fighting, girls, prepare.
I'll swing first. Watch me hit it hard.
You should help Yuriana. She was alone there fighting these 4 enemies. I mean 3 enemies and 1 on mount.
Should I run to her now, or wait for you to watch me? If I help, will you be proud of how strong I look, even with all these grasses getting stuck in my boots?
Now it's over. She handled that with the dog, with my pet dog I have here.
I'm no more a pet than that rock is. Well, I suppose it's an easy mistake for a mortal to make.
Oh, sorry, I forget that you are not my pet. Even you are following me everywhere until we solve that quest.
You're not wrong. I'm following you everywhere. Just remember, I'm doing it by choice, not because you've got a leash. Big difference.
I have my gals and it's enough for me. I don't need any pets anyway. It seems that they are bandits or some travelers, red guard. Mostly bandits kind, but let's find if they are friendly or not.
If they're bandits, they'll show their true colours soon enough. Red guards or not, I wager they're after more their friendly chat. Keep your wits sharp. These rocks hide more than flowers.
And who are you? Woman with green hair and red eyes and such unseen curves.
You need something, or are you just admiring the view? Because I've seen enough of Rorikstead's fence post to last another century.
No, I was speaking to this girl with green hair and red eyes and very strange curves.
She's got stranger curves than a Daedric princess bargain. You might want to keep both eyes open. Skyrim's full of surprises, most of them right.
Yeah, but she didn't answer. I was speaking to her, not to you, Barbas.
I know. I was just making sure you didn't mistake silence for an invitation to keep talking.
Alright, could you please stop for a moment? Strange woman with green hair and react.
Strange woman am I. I suppose that's better than boring. You've got my attention, Archer. What is it you want? A riddle, a story, or just someone to admire you?
Who are you and what are you doing here? You seems to be like some kind of warrior with your big two-handed weapon on your back.
I'm Ingif, and I'm here because the road brought me here, same as you, I'd wager. As for the axes, they're not for show. A woman traveling alone needs more than pretty words to stay alive in Skyrim.
I'm Ethel's half-sister. That's all you need to know. Alright then.
You are some sisters of someone. It doesn't seem like that. And who is your sister?
You got sharp eyes, but not sharp enough. Ethel's my half-sister, same father, different mothers. She's got the patience of a saint, and I've got the axes. Makes for lively family gatherings.
Yeah, but you have very strange outfit for a farmer, or I don't know who you are, traveler or merchant.
Do I look like I'm plowing fields in this? I'm no farmer, I'm a traveler, a sellsword when the coin's right. The robes keep me warm, the armor keeps me breathing.
Where did you get such big shaped parts you have? It's not too practical for fighting or traveling.
This shape comes from carrying my own weight. And my axes. A girl's got to stay balanced, you know.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say your body dimensions balanced, maybe oversized in some places.
Oh, so you're an expert on women's measurements now. Tell me, Archer, do you size up every traveler you meet, or am I just special?
You are hard to miss, not that you look special, but you have really different from everyone else here.
If I wanted to blend in, I'd wear a second hunch by the hearth. But where's the fun in that? Besides, a little mystery keeps the drunks guessing.
And do you have someone, some other relative, like husband, boyfriend, or only that sister at hell?
I heard you. No husband, no boyfriend, just the axes in the road. Ethel's got her own life, and I've got mine. Why are you offering to change that, or just nosy?
If I offering what, to change your lifestyle or your life focus on what you are focused right now?
You look like you'd snap if you tried to keep up with me. But if you're offering something more interesting than farm gossip and stale mead, I might just listen.
Yeah, but I have quite full stuff.
A full group, you say? Hope you can handle them all. And me, if you're lucky.
Handle you? If I am lucky, what do you mean? Do you mean that literally handle you? I think that I could handle someone like you.
Oh, you think so? Big words from a man who spent the last hour asking questions instead of proving anything.
We don't need
Show me you can keep up on the road first, then we'll see what else you can handle.
Something nice, it'll be their father who buys it.
Ah, nice. I finally found the place where I could clean myself in this water pool.
About time. I was starting to think he'd outstake the stable. Just don't expect me to fetch the Sir Dietrich dignity. Only goes so far.
You shouldn't be so close to me when I am basing here. You should stay not so close.
Good day, Lemkin. I saw some
Relax,
nice
I've seen
dresses
mortals
for
bathe
the girl.
before. It's not exactly a spectacle. I'll keep my distance if it makes
We
you
don't
feel
need
better.
your
No, I was
charity,
mostly
Bradley.
just waiting for you
My
to
girls
finish
deserve
splashing
something
around.
nice. It'll be their father.
I'm not a gal. I've been right here the whole time. Maybe try actually doing something worth commenting on instead of complaining about silence.
You know, that is because you are so close to me that nobody else reacting the whole time. I don't need to react from you, Barbas. I'm speaking to my gals here. So, of course you are not gal when you are dog. So you shouldn't react on that.
Aye, you've got quite the patrolling after you tonight. Rorikstead's quiet enough. But with you and your lot roaming about, I doubt anyone's hearing much sleep.
Yeah, this is not my body. This is some kind of stray dog only. And it's not belong to my group. He only following me somewhere.
Stray, well, he's a persistent one. I'll give him that. Worst mutts no better than to follow armed folk through the night like that.
Stray dog, hey! You won't read, John. I've got more sense than half the guards in this village, and a better nose for trouble too. Besides, you try shaking me off if you can.
Yeah, I could try shake you off, but it's impossible until we finished task for your master. Yeah, look at that nice view. And I don't speak to you, Barbas, but to someone else.
You've been dragging us through the dark for hours, and now you want me to admire the view. The auroras are pretty, sure, but I'd appreciate them more if we weren't standing on a freezing stone path in the middle of nowhere while you flirt with every woman who crosses your line of sight.
Yeah, but I just forget on you, my Remy. I should flirt with you as well. You are such lovely as this night auroras, as always.
Careful, Nord. If you start comparing me to the sky, I might expect you to actually notice when I disappear. Besides, these auroras don't nag when you stare at someone else's curves.
Someone else's curves? I'm staring at you right now, if you didn't notice.
You're staring now because I'm the only one standing close enough to see in the dark. Doesn't mean much when you've been sizing up every woman from here to Whiterun all evening.
Yeah, what is happening? Some ambush again here, somewhere. Oh!
Looks like you're wondering I found something useful. Get ready. You call me.
Ha! Nice! Did you saw that? How I killed him from distance? It was nice, perfect shot.
I heard you fine. I just don't feel the need to applaud every arrow you lose. You companions did most of the work while you stood back and played archer. Sure, nice shot.
You know, Barbas, it's really annoying. You are staying too close, and I'm not speaking to you. I am speaking to my gals, and you are respond instead of them, and I don't need it.
If I had accepted for every mortal who told me to keep my snout out of their business, I'd have bargained my master by now. I'll stay quiet. Just don't blame me when your gals wander off out boredom.
I would like to hear Remy's voice, not Barbas' voice, of course, as always.
Oh, you want my voice now? I was starting to think you preferred a companion who's loyal, quiet, and doesn't ask questions.
And who is that companion you're mentioning?
The talking mutt who's been yapping in your ear all night.
She's got a point, you know. I do have a way of making myself heard. If you want less barking and more purring, maybe stick to the end next time.
Yeah, maybe you should become philosopher by yourself if you are such wise and not following me to everywhere, I mean to every hole we are heading.
A philosopher. I need an audience with more patience than you and fewer holes to fall into. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with you until we settle things with my master. Try not to lead us into any more little ones while you're at it.
Don't worry, I am becoming more and more motivated to get rid of you and finish that quest for you or your master as soon as possible.
Good. The sooner we get this done, the sooner I can stop trudging through bandit camps while you flirt with everything that moves. Just try to stay focused on enough to actually reach shame.
Don't worry, my traveling became annoying from enjoying. It's literally quite similar word, but not in what I am experiencing.
I think I like when it's just you talking to me, even if the ground here is all bumpy and my boots keep sliding. Do you want me to stand closer so you don't get annoyed anymore?
Yeah, just make that dog shut up for permanent. There is another wolf need to be killed.
The talking one is your problem. I'll handle the one that actually bites.
Yeah, maybe I should summon spectral wolf instead. It will be better companion than this dog.
You want me to muzzle it deeper. Good luck with that. I'll stick to things I can actually kill.
If I had a setting for every buzzman who tried to muzzle me, I'd have a power somewhat warmer than this. Don't worry, I only bite when asked nicely.
No, I don't think that she is into muzzling. She is more into hugging with me. Oh, that was nice! I would like to hear some praising, but not from talking dog.
I swung really hard at that wolf, did you see? My arms are still shaking a little, but I wanted to make sure you stayed safe. Was that good enough, or should I practice more?
If you're hoping for praise without a dog's opinion, you'll have to ignore my snout in your business. But I'll say this, at least Pamela swings land better than half your arrows tonight.
I think, Pamela, that your shaking was quite literal. I'm not sure, but on the other side there will be bad guys who would probably attack us if we get closer to them.
I can smell them from here. Like smoke and stupidity. If you're planning to charge in with your usual lack of subtlety, at least try not to trip over your own feet while your admirers cling to you.
Now I am talking to my pack. Girls, we should attack them from here. Prepare for a fight.
Are we sneaking? Or do I get to swing my sword really hard this time? My boots feel heavy, but if you watch me, I'll try to make it look easy. Where do you want me, right by you? Or should I show off in front?
I will...
Anything else? Right away. I don't like where this is going.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Shit.
Like an old woman to fight or going to kill you. Die, hold it.
I'm going I'll kill you if you stand.
What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? This one's loot is mine.
Anyone else somewhere? Are there more enemies, Yuriana?
I see 2 more captives bound near those tents, Master, but the slavers are all down. Just us and the knight now.
Yeah, it was quite a battle here. We found a lot of tough enemies.
I noticed you didn't flinch, even when arrows flew past. That focus of yours is distraction. Or maybe it's just the way your hands grip that bow. Either way, I feel safer when you lead.
Yeah, I feel also safer when I am not fight alone, but with you and the other girls.
Good, because when you're safe, I can focus on more creative things. Like how close you're standing right now.
Oh, nice to hear that. That such creativity deserve some reward.
A reward. Master, you say that like I've earned something, when all I did was stand close and let my thoughts wander where they shouldn't. But if you insist, I won't argue. I'm much better at obeying than resisting.
W, what are you?
Calm down, you are safe now.
What do you want? Did someone send you here?
Relax, I just...
You scum. Do you think I don't know you are here to claim me as your slave? Did she send you?
Don't worry, I am not one of them.
All I know is that with you, I will still be using that collar.
Yes, I will find your collar and you will be free, I promise.
Free? Fine. Claim me then. Do what they did to me. I promise when I get the chance I will crush your skull, you piece of shit.
Don't you understand? I have no other choice. Do you want to get out of here or not?
I bet you already had several slaves. Tell me, are they free like you said? Or are they chained rotting in some place waiting for you to play with them?
Just wait here and I will deal with whoever has your collar.
I understand.
Never should have come.
Shit!
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you're going to get. Their defeat is certain. The charm that sucks them down.
All this fighting, and you still find time for poetry. How touching.
What kind of poetry? What are you speaking
I
about?
save my best lines for when Master's attention wanders.
The kind where you call slaughter a battle and pretend these bandit camps are more than mud, blood, and bad smells. But if you want a sonnet, I'll recite the corpse count.
Yeah, I think that your offer is tempting, but I think that you have something much more rewarding which you could provide me.
Oh, and what's that, John? My sharp tongue or the way my armor fits after a real fight instead of your bedtime stories.
Would you like me to show you what I have on my mind?
You're standing ankle deep in bandit corpses at dawn, and that's your timing. Fine. Show me, but if this is about my legs again, I'm walking away.
Alright, let me show you.
You really like putting me on display, don't you? Next time, maybe try a bed that isn't older than half the trees in Falkreath. Where do you like the splinter? If you're gonna sit there looking smug, at least make room. Or is this your idea of letting me cool off before round 2? It's almost romantic. Almost. Don't get used to it.
Don't worry, I'm already into you right now.
You're not behind me. If you're going to talk dirty, at least get the angle right.
Yeah, I am. I cover your back, don't worry.
Cover my back. Is that what you call it when you've got me pinned and gasping in the dirt? You sound more like a bard than a warrior. Lucky for you, I like the view.
Yeah, I am glad that you like this position.
Like? Don't flatter yourself. I tolerate it. If you're going to keep me here, the least you could do is make it memorable. Now you're getting creative, but if you yank that hair any harder, I'll remind you which one of us knows how to use a blade. Though I'll admit, this is starting to feel less like a mistake and more like a reward.
I think that it's a reward for both of us.
Just don't slow down, Nord. I want you remembering this every time you pass that broken bed, splinters and all. Or is the view back there too distracting for you to keep up? You like watching me work, don't you? From that angle, I bet you can't decide whether you're more impressed by my legs or how well I know exactly what you need.
Is this sitting comfortable for you?
Comfortable enough, though you could try holding still for a breath. Or is the chair squeaking just from watching me bounce on you? Not that you seem eager for me to stop.
I think that you like it. You like it a lot.
I'm just enjoying the view from up here. You look focused. Is that what you call it when you're trying not to finish too fast? If you're going to grope, at least wake me up first, unless you like the risk of getting bitten.
No, I think that it's no good time for
Getting there?
sleeping.
If you want me awake, you'll have to work harder than that. Or maybe you just like the challenge, trying to see if you can keep me moaning instead of drifting off. Which is ignored.
I think that you are not able to sleep in that position.
Is that what this is? Your grand attempt to keep me awake? If you want my full attention, you'll have to earn it.
Yeah, I think that your body isn't lying right now compared to your tongue.
My body doesn't lie, you're right about that. But you keep talking like you're trying to convince yourself I'm enjoying this more than I am. Maybe less talk, more effort?
Yeah, but you are not supposed to do anything right now. It's all work on me.
So you want to show off, Nord? Prove you can handle all of me without any help. I'll just lie here, like you do the work. See how long your bravado lasts before you start begging for a little fight back.
You want to fight back? You don't seem to like fighting back.
I don't need to fight back when you're the seeker to impress me. But if you want to struggle, I can make this a lot harder for you. Just say the word.
I enjoy it how it is.
Then stop talking and keep moving. I want to feel you earn every sound you pull out of me, or are you already getting tired, Nord?
Yeah, I think that this break was sufficient for me. What about you?
If you're done catching your breath, maybe you'll finally admit which you like more, me or the thrill of nearly breaking that bed. Or do you just want another excuse to pin me down? You're holding my leg like it's the only thing keeping you upright. If you're gonna fuck me against this wall, at least make it feel like you mean it.
You seems to not have enough from your reactions.
My reactions? You're the one breathing like you just ran from Whiterun. Maybe if you stopped worrying about what I look like and focused on what I feel like, you'd get more than a smirk out of me.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that. You are such tempting.
You say tempting like it's a challenge. Maybe I'll let you work for it, see how long you can keep that grip before your legs give out. Or are you already closed, Nord? Now you're holding me like I'm some prize you just won. If you wanted me close, all you had to do was ask. Though I'll admit, this grip makes it hard to argue.
Of course, you are like my prize I won, and you are such precious. Even if you are not able to admit it.
Precious? You think calling me that while you're buried inside me makes it true? Maybe I'd just let you win, Nord. Ever consider that? Though the way you're holding on, I'd say you're the one who doesn't want to let go.
Yeah, I definitely don't plan to let you go anytime soon.
Good. I hate to have to remind you how cold it gets out here alone. And besides, you grip tighter than the wind on these cliffs. Just don't expect me to start purring like some tavern girl. No,
you are like Sabercat, not Tavern Girl.
At the same time, He wraps his arms around her, pulling her close in a sensual hug, while also holding onto her leg with one hand, supporting her as they stand together. Skip trigger true threaded 0 type. Then you'd better keep your grip tight or I might just bite. But I'll let you keep thinking you're the one taming me. For now.
I think that you are still untamed, but I don't give that.
You don't give up the try. Your words are as tangled as your legs were a moment ago. The fine keep chasing Nord. I'll let you think you're gaining ground while I decide whether you've earned it yet.
So, are you satisfied already? Should we continue our journey?
Satisfied is a strong word for a morning surrounded by corpses and a Nord who thinks he's clever. But I'm steady on my feet if that's what you're really asking. Lead on, unless you're afraid I'll outpace you.
Alright, I'm satisfied for now. Let's return back to the others. Everything should be okay now.
It's cold.
You are my slave now, let's go.
Thanks, we will see. I'm ready. Where are we going now, John? Did you find something shiny inside?
Yeah, we tried to find some shiny things inside that Bandit house with Remy, but we weren't successful. But it took us some time before we gave up.
I like when you take a long time, even if we don't find anything. It makes me feel important if you want me near. Should I carry anything, or just look pretty for you?
We didn't find anything useful in that Bandit cabin with Remy, right, Remy?
We found nothing of value, but I'm sure the effort was very impressive to someone. Some of us were just watching the entrance, not the cobwebs.
Yeah, but we cleaned that place and looted what was there, and Remy had some physical exercise as well, so we are prepared for... we are ready to continue.
Physical exercise? Is that what you're calling it now? At least the cobwebs got cleared, though I'm not sure which of us worked harder. You searching or me keeping watch while you fumbled around in the dark?
Yeah, I also cleaned some Remy's cobwebs as well, and it was really entertainment for us, boss.
Entertainment how? If watching you trip over crates passes for fun, maybe I need to raise my standards. Next time you want to impress me, try not to get tangled in your own boots, or at least let me watch from a better view.
You know, I have to steal that better view for myself, as always, you know me.
Steal it? You couldn't steal a sweet roll from a sleeping Khajiit. You just stumble into things and call them victories. Keep telling yourself that if it helps you sleep at night.
Yeah, I think that you are starting to love me deeply and deeply. Every day, I mean.
Love you? That's a bold claim for a man who just spent an hour pouring through dusty corners. Maybe I'm just getting used to the entertainment. Watching you trip over your own confidence is almost as good as the view. Almost.
I'm glad that you enjoyed that, same like me.
Just keep your eyes on the path and your hands where I can see them. Unless you want another round of physical exercise right here in the mud. I hate to see you ruin those fancy boots, Nord.
Don't worry, I don't plan to ruin your nice haircut you made for me today. Let's focus on path ahead.
By haircut, please. I'm just here to make sure you don't walk into a tree. You focus ahead, I'll focus on not laughing when you inevitably trip over that root.
I will enjoy our next physical exercise and getting you bored as this time.
Bored? You couldn't bore me if you tried, Nord. I'd just find something sharper to say. But if you're planning another round, at least pick somewhere without corpses staring at us. Unless that's part of your idea of romance.
Yeah, but we have our dog. He was staring at us the whole time, but he didn't help us with searching for that shiny gems anyway.
If Barbas wanted to help, he'd have fetched the gems and a fresh kill before you even blinked. But no, he's content to watch you fumble and me pretend not to notice. At least he doesn't drool as much as the last mercenary you hired.
I'm a dog, not a pack mule. I fetch wisdom, not shiny rocks for mortals to lose.
Yeah, but you enjoyed that view as well, I guess, because you stare quite intentionally.
I'm centuries old, mortal. You think this is the first time I've watched humans rub like deer in season? I've seen empires rise and fall. This is just mildly more tedious.
Do you hear him? We are not such tedious for him like we should be after these centuries of his immortal life.
If we're only mildly tedious, I'd say we're doing better than most mortals Barbas has suffered through. Maybe next time we'll put on a show, see if an old Deidre can actually look impressed. We're just bored and drooling like you after a long march.
You are right, definitely we should show him better performance next time to impress him.
Better performance? You'll need more than just enthusiasm. Maybe try not getting winded before we've even started. Unless you want me to lead this time. Show you how it's really done.
Yeah, of course, I will let you lead the pace next time of our physical exercises.
Good. Then you'll finally see what happens when I don't hold back. Just don't complain when your legs get out halfway through. I won't be slowing down for you, Nord.
Yeah, but don't forget that we are still speaking about that precious shiny things search, not anything else.
Of course, Nord. All about shiny things. Nothing to do with you getting flustered when I take the lead. But if you blush that hard every time I bend over to check a crate, I might start charging for the view.
Pamela, as you hear, Remy, we weren't successful in finding anything useful there, so let's refocus to our journey.
Of course.
Alright, we escorted you to that local inn. I don't know what is this place. It's not Riverwood, I guess. So you are alright, you should do whatever you like now.
I appreciate
Thank
you
you.
getting me here safely.
This is for you.
John, Dragon Bridge isn't exactly Riverwood, but the Force Shields will do just fine for now. You're free to go. I can handle myself from here.
Yeah, I am glad that we helped you, and as you see, I don't need you as my personal slave, but if you are ever interested to join me on my adventures, of course, it's not restricted.
You know, I was starting to think you just like the view of my armor. But if you ever need a little extra muscle or magic on the road, you know where to find me. Just try not to get lost between here and Riverwood, all right?
Of course, thank you for a nice proposition, you are so kind. And what kind of magic are you mostly use? I mean, not that view of at you, I think it's also magical to watch you, but I mean that real magic, of course, with Magica.
She has very shiny armor. Careful, John, flattery like that might make me think you want a private demonstration.
So.
I favor destruction fire, mostly, but I know a few tricks with frost and lightning if things get dull, or if someone gets too handsy in a tavern.
Yeah, but you should cover your body more. You have revealed many of your body parts.
Oh, so now you're worried about modesty. You were just calling me view magical a moment ago. This armor's kept me alive through worse than tavern stairs, and if someone doesn't like it, they're welcome to look elsewhere.
I think that it's not much possible. There is not much. This is not even possible to look as elsewhere.
If you trip over a chair staring at me, John, don't expect me to heal your pride. But I suppose I can't blame you for being distracted in a place like this.
These drunks get
the fire's not the only thing heating up the room.
Definitely have another source of fire in this room as well. Maybe several sources.
Careful, John. Some fires are best admired from a distance. This one, however, might just let you get a little closer if you keep saying things like that.
Are you suggesting to show me some of your other skills?
That depends. Are you asking about my spell work, or are you hoping for something a little more hands-on? Either way, you might want to brace yourself.
Maybe I should take you to some separate room for some private talk.
Well, there's a perfectly good room upstairs if you're brave enough to risk dragging bridge gossip. Or maybe you just want to see if this magical view is even better up close.
Yeah, let's follow me for a moment. Let's find that room.
Come on now.
Lead the way then. Let's see if all that talk of magic and bravery was just for show, or if you can actually handle a private audience with me.
I watch Master Jumbi Delilah toward the stairs, her armor catching the Tevin light as she follows him with that confident stride. My fingers tighten around my shield strap, and I glance down at my diary resting against my hip, already knowing what I'll be writing later. The way he called her view magical. That word sits heavy in my chest, familiar and sharp. I shift my weight, keeping my expression calm, but my pulse betrays me. Another private room. Another woman who doesn't need to earn his attention. Just walk past him wearing less than I do. I exhale slowly, reminding myself that my place is still here, still beside him. Even if right now, beside means watching him disappear upstairs with someone else.
You know, this little room's got more secrets in its shadows than most bandit caves. Not a bad place for plotting, or for a bit of mischief if you're bold enough.
Alright, just show me what would you like to do. I will take that lead on for you.
Not bad, John. Looks like you're finally getting a taste of real Nord magic. Let's see if you can handle all of me, or if you'll be begging for breath before I'm done.
I daydream about an adventurer who'll whisk me away from this tavern.
Just let that performance, just let a nice view for my dog. He really nice. He really like a nice performance.
I've seen empires fall with more passion. Don't let an old dog interrupt your vigorous exercise.
Yeah, just leave it to us. We have it under control here.
Under control? That's optimistic. I've watched mortals say that right before Vile's bargains go sideways. But sure, you two keep at it. I'll be over here pretending I can't hear every word.
Yeah, just don't watch us and try to enjoy that bard nice song.
Hard to enjoy music when the real performance is 2 feet away. But go on, I'll try not to howl over the bard's tune.
Don't worry, we are already almost finished here and we should return to our duties.
Duties? Is that what you're calling this? I'll be sure to tell Clever Gaspar his new champion is very dedicated to his responsibilities.
Don't worry, my dedication includes many areas.
Many areas. I've noticed. You've been very thorough exploring Dragon Bridge's hospitality. Now, are we going to deal with Clever Gaspar, or should I expect more detours?
Let me first say farewell to this girl.
That was fun, John. If you ever need another lesson with Nord magic, you know where to find me. Just try not to take so long working up the courage next time.
Yeah, take care. I'm looking forward to our next lessons.
Don't wander off too far, hero. Next time you want a demonstration, just ask. Preferably somewhere with fewer creaky floorboards and nosy dogs. And John, try not to forget how to breathe.
Yeah, it's hard to forget how to breathe in a company of such tempting companion like you.
Flattery will get you everywhere, John. Just remember what happened last time you got too distracted by it tempting you. I'd hate for you to miss your next adventure because you're busy staring.
Farewell and goodbye for now.